Hello, Upward Bound! Today we're learning how to bake a chicken breast. And chicken breasts are very versatile, so I'm going to cut open our package here. You can put all sorts of seasoning on it, whatever you have at home that you like. I'm going to keep it pretty simple today, just with some oil and salt and pepper. Any oil works. I'm going to use olive oil, but canola oil, vegetable oil, all that kind of stuff also works. You need to be aware that while we're cooking chicken, you need to be super careful that everything that touches raw chicken, you clean up afterwards. So here's the one we're going to bake today. I'm going to put this off to the side. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to pour some olive oil on it. And I'm going to rub it in with my hands. So my hands are clean right now. Ew, raw meat. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit on both sides and rub it in. And then I'm gonna go wash my hands. All right, so my hands have been very thoroughly washed. I'm gonna set this to the side. Here I have some salt and pepper. And sprinkle it on. Again, I like kind of a little bit of salt, but other people like more. It's really up to you. Flip it over, get some on the other side. And then the pepper. I really like pepper, so I'm gonna do a healthy amount. Oh, come here, buddy. Yum. Cool. And then I put a little bit of more oil in the pan so it doesn't stick to the pan as we're cooking it. Just like a little bit in there. We've put the oil in the pan and we're getting it heating up. I'm gonna get this oil to move around a little bit. So when the pan is hotter and you put the chicken in, you'll get more browning. All right, so I put the chicken in the hotter pan. You can kind of hear it sizzling, so that's a good sign. What we're doing is we're caramelizing the outside, so it kind of has a nice brown look to it, and it just makes it really yummy. And then afterwards, we're gonna put it into a pan and into the oven. If you have a cast iron pan, you can do this in the cast iron pan and then just stick it straight in. But I'm going to use two different pans in case some of you don't have a cast iron pan.
How hot do you turn on the oven?
I preheated it to 400. So do that before you start this so it's ready. I'm going to peek at the chicken and see what it's looking like. It's still pretty white, which means it's cooking. Pink is raw, but I kind of want it to be a little brown, so I'm going to give it some more time. All right, so our chicken's browned on both sides. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the pan we're going to move it to, just so it doesn't stick so much. And move that around a bit. All right, so our chicken, you can see here, is browned on both sides. And move it over to the pan. Move the pan off the heat here. Okay, so we have our pan and we're going to stick it in the oven, which is at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And depending on how much chicken you're cooking, it's the length you put it in. I'm going to start it on 8 minutes and then check it. Hi everyone, it's been 8 minutes, so I'm going to bring this chicken breast out and check to see if it's done. Here it is. Grab a fork. I'm going to cut it kind of in the center to see if it's still pink and transparent or if it's turned white. So if you look in there, it's still a little pinkish in the center. So I think I'm going to put it in for another maybe 4 minutes. And see how it looks then. All right, it's been another 4 minutes. We're gonna check on him again. cut here is looking pretty good. Let's cut again, maybe right here. Make sure there's no pink in there. That's looking pretty good, guys. It's all pink and juicy. I think it's done. And that, my friends, is how to cook a chicken breast. And now you can just eat it because it's yummy. It can go good with rice and some vegetables. You can put different seasonings on it. You can put barbecue sauce, whatever you want to do. So enjoy your chicken, friends.